Hello everybody, this is methlokaiju, and today I'll be talking about some brand new Godzilla, King of the Monsters information. Now it seems various news outlets from Collider to IGN, even Toho Kingdom, they were able to go on the set of Godzilla King of the Monsters back in August of 2017, and now they are reporting on what they saw on the sets. So there's quite a lot of information, some mild spoilers too. There's some name drops here and there, some scenes that are put in chronological order. So yeah, this is definitely mild spoilers. So if you really don't want any spoilers whatsoever, then yeah, this is not your video. This is definitely not your video. But this is officially released, so you might have to encounter this information. You're probably gonna encounter it very shortly somewhere in, I don't know, some forum or in the YouTube comment section, because this is like, this should be freely spoken of, okay? Because this is released officially. So Legendary wants us to know this already. So this is not leaked or anything. This is official. So I don't know. I guess you can decide whether you want to hear this or not. But anyhow, let's get straight into the video. So this video will be about the plot information that has been revealed. Next video will be on the Titan names that were dropped. Anyhow, so the movie opens at a containment unit with the Mothra larva. I said this in the leaked video, okay? Just check my act videos and yeah, you'll see just basically all the information I say right now was already mentioned in the act videos. But anyhow, so Mothra reportedly looks really good, with its wings appearing like they have eyes on them. At various points in the movie, it looks like Rodan and Mothra will fight, and Godzilla and Ghidorah fight. So this clearly confirms Rodan and Mothra fight. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, Rodan and Mothra, they're allies throughout the entire movie, and they do not fight each other whatsoever. I've seen a lot of those, and right here it literally blows that out of the water right now, so that's pretty nice. Ghidorah will lay waste to Fenway Park, which, yeah, most of us already know that. Rodan emerges from a volcano in Mexico, which we also know that. The really peculiar thing about this is that this information that I'm saying right now is from Collider, but some other news outlets, I think it was Joblo, or something like that, literally said Rodan comes out a volcano that is located in the Dominican Republic. What? Okay, who's telling the truth here? I have no idea. Maybe Legendary is on purpose trying to trick us. I have no idea, but this is really weird. Anyhow, there will be an aerial chase with Monarch personnel in a vehicle called the Argo, which has been released information, revealed information, whatever. And King Kong will be an Easter egg, but he will not appear in the movie, which is exactly what I've stated in my Titan video. Not so much in my act videos, but definitely in my Titan names revealed video. So a bit into Dance. Dance releases Mothra upon the world in the beginning of the film, which is what I say. Now this is really weird, okay? This comes from Joblo, and I'm not really sure, maybe, this is really weird. But anyhow, according to them, Dance wants to capture the Titans for sinister reasons. This makes absolutely no sense because he releases the kaiju, so yeah, it makes absolutely no sense. He wants to release, like, okay, the kaiju are captured already. Then he releases them, and then he wants to capture them again. I don't know. It makes absolutely no sense. Not consistent whatsoever. Collider, though, reports that Chandler, or excuse me, I don't know why I said Chandler. Charles Dance wants to collect Titan DNA. I'm more inclined to believe that. Given what we know and stuff like that. So maybe Charles Dance wants to create a hybrid Titan. That would be really, really cool. Oh, speaking of Chandler, Chandler starts off hating Godzilla, but later allies with him. So that is something we already kind of knew, I think. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. So anyhow, after Mothra is released from the containment unit or whatever, later in the movie, okay, it is not said in what order, but Rodan is awakened from a volcano and Ghidorah is unleashed in Antarctica. So which is first? According to Joblo, it seems as though Rodan is awakened first and then it's Ghidorah, from the way they said it. But that doesn't really make too much sense, because already in the Rodan awakening scene, we already see a storm in the background. So obviously King Ghidorah is already awake. So I'm gonna guess King Ghidorah awakens first, and then afterwards it's Rodan, just like the leaks state. Now, there was some cool concept art shown in the sets. Again, this is concept art, so it doesn't mean it will be in the movie. This is just concept art. Anyhow, but some concept art featured the following: Ghidorah's destruction of Fenway Park, which is obviously very evident in the trailer. Rodan versus Monarch Plains, again, very evident in the trailer. This one's pretty interesting, okay? Mothra cocooned in ice. Obviously, Mothra's cocooned in a waterfall, not in ice. So maybe this is a second Mothra, some people might be saying. Yeah, I really don't think this is a second Mothra. I think they just thought, hey, maybe we should have Mothra cocooned in ice, and then they just changed it to waterfall instead. I think that's really what's happening here. And the other piece of concept art, which is very, very interesting, is a three-way battle between Rodan, King Ghidorah, and Godzilla. The really interesting thing about this is that this specific scene, which is obviously the Mexico scene, has had some conflicting reports. It seems Legendary is not too confident in what to do in this particular sequence. Earlier reports from July said that Godzilla fought Rodan, and then King Ghidorah appears after Godzilla defeats Rodan. Then in August, the leaks have stated that Rodan and King Ghidorah fight, which is clear from the trailer, so that's pretty obvious. Rodan gets defeated, then Godzilla appears, and Godzilla and King Ghidorah fight. And a new person who I talked to maybe like 2 months ago or so said that Mexico is basically Godzilla, Rodan, and King Ghidorah battling all at once. He didn't really specify whether, I don't know, maybe Rodan and Godzilla are allied fighting King Ghidorah, or maybe, I don't know. He didn't really tell me any specifics whatsoever. So this is pretty interesting given what we've seen in the TV spots. I'm gonna say and stick with what the leak states, given how they've been correct pretty much 100%, literally, that Rodan and King Ghidorah face off, King Ghidorah defeats Rodan, and then Godzilla appears. I'm gonna stick with that, to be honest. And that is basically all for this video. Yeah, quite a lot of information, plot information revealed here. Very, very interesting information. So please tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts on all this information? Again, confirms the leaks. I mean, I don't know what else. I don't know what else you need, to be honest, for you to believe the leaks. I mean, if you don't want to believe them, that's fine. But I mean, yeah, there's quite a lot of information proving the leaks are indeed correct. So that's basically all for this video. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. This is methlokaiju signing out.